What's happening, dudes? Here we are, October 1st, 2024. This is the beginning of the fourth quarter, 2024. And I know all of us at one point in our lives get excited about four. You raise your fours in the air. It's fourth quarter, right? This is what we dig for. This is what we strive for. This is when it hurts. This is when it's hard. This is when we don't want to do it. So all the training we've been putting in for a year comes for right now, guys. We are almost a year old in this group. So give yourself a little pat on the back. Third quarter was we were a little bit dormant. We all kind of flew into the end of May and then just kind of kept touching base in the summertime. But we're back now here in the fall. September absolutely flew by. So fourth quarter, 2024, what are you going to do with it? You got 3 months left. Don't get on your heels now. So a lot of you guys are businessmen, run off quarters in a year. So, this is your time to shine. So if you've been lacking a little bit, totally fine. If you've been grabbing gears, awesome. I was kind of in between. I was maintaining, but not excelling. And so yesterday I turned the Excel button back on, posted my workout in the page here. Then I posted a fun little meme I stole about what to do in October, trying to get your best self out there. So no alcohol, no white bread, more water, more veggies, all the same stuff that we've been talking about. Now's just the time to apply it. So fourth quarter 2024, gentlemen, what are you going to do with it? I don't know when this is officially a year old, but it's this month. And October starts the season of sickness. So, gentlemen, make sure you're sweating, preferably every day, but if not, at least a few times a week, 3, 4, 5 days a week. At least open the pores and start sweating. And notice that and pay attention to it this year, because last year, if that was the first time you ever heard of it or heard of that context or that concept, it might have been like, whatever. But you start eating Halloween candy, start eating too much food, sweet treats come out. Then we got Thanksgiving and Christmas. And then we got New Year's, and booze turns to sugar and sits on your hips. And then we got Valentine's Day. Then we got daggone, what is it? The green thing. St. Patty's Day. And then we got Easter. And then we're back into spring and summer. So don't think these little things, like a million little razor blades, they're going to make you cuts. Million little razor blade cuts are going to make you bleed out, right? One razor blade cut, it's going to hurt, it's going to sting, you're going to dab it, it's going to stop. So realize how many times you're cutting yourself. And if you're doing it yourself or if you're letting somebody else do it. So that being said, today's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. Let's get out there and get some, right? I've seen a bunch of you dudes, a bunch of you guys recently, and I dig it. Sometimes we talk about Dude Reset, sometimes we don't. Dude Reset's kind of like Fight Club, right? Except we're kind of fighting ourselves, which I kind of think that's what Fight Club ultimately was about. But this is kind of like, hey, this is what we do for ourselves and our lives and our families. If we want to talk about it more, let's talk about it more. But this is fourth quarter. Guys, don't get sick, don't get fat, don't get lazy, don't get on your heels. If your back hurts and your hamstring hurts and your knees hurt, get to moving your body, all right? Move your body, drink more water. Everything still applies, but that's why sweating daily is so important to this coming into this season. So you want to holler at me, holler at me. If you need something to get yourself going, private call, private message, all that stuff is totally fine. I think into this winter, I don't know how fall I'm going to get into it, but this winter I'm going to get a calisthenics program going, and I'm going to film it. We're going to talk about it. It may be in this group, just on a live. It may be private. It may be, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna at least post calisthenic workouts, and if you need somebody to help you with them, then I can help you do that. Like you guys, I don't work for free. I definitely hang out for free, and I can disseminate information for free. So we might see if there's a handful of us in here that really want to get going on some calisthenic stuff, because when it's cold outside and you don't have a gym membership, everybody's got a kitchen floor, living room floor. So we'll get where we can do some stuff together or separate, or you'll at least have access to it for a later date. So without rambling, check out with the VA my prescription sunglasses. I'm not going to say I ain't mad at them. These are what they call a progressive. So distance, close up bifocal right here, but there's no line. So it's kind of like, takes a minute to get used to. But guys, I feel like a freaking movie star. I'm getting in shape. I'm staying in shape. Let's be real. So if you haven't made that move yet, make it. If you need help making that move, call me. If you need networking, there's 159 dudes in this group that all do different stuff. So guys, Dude Reset. Fall program, full effect. Don't be a punk. Go get some. Dudes, that's all we got right now. Get some. Love you guys.